We're Sabrina and Derek, an adventure travel couple who have been traveling for 6 years now together. During these adventures, we decided to buy our first camera and record our experiences. Today, in this video, we continue our Oregon Coast series, starting off in Seaside.
Good morning, day three of our trip. We're supposed to get up and go on a hike this morning, but we did a lot of walking yesterday, so we ended up sleeping a little bit longer than usual. Somewhat negative, I guess. Our van this morning, its heater in the back behind the seat, that thing ended up going out for some reason, and I don't know how to fix it. So I was looking up a video on it, and apparently this thing you can take out, and as I was taking that out, I found $12. that wasn't ours. I think this was a previous owner's that was lodged back up in there. Oh look, there's more receipts or something in there. But yeah, forget it. I'm breaking stuff. But yeah, well, I guess Douglas is paying us to fix it.
Did you explain who Douglas was?
Douglas is our van. That's what we call our van. We got the whole place to ourselves. It's like 36 degrees here on the coast. Some ice over there we ran through. Well, let's go check out the beach. Number one, make coffee. We're gonna make coffee before we go. Pretty sure it froze last night, but it's still like 36 degrees. You can see the frost on everything out here. It's cold. Check it out. It's literally like a frost on top of the sand. That's really cool. It's typical Sabrina fashion. Taking off without me. Gotta keep track of her. I guess that's your entrance. So just before where we parked over in the parking lot, it's just right over the side of this hill. So as soon as you pull in, don't take a left, keep going straight. There's your beach access. Honey? Honey? Those are eagles. Pause the sand dollar for a second. I'm gonna go look at this. Hi, buddy. No way. There's two eagles sitting on top of that perch. So I found the eagles. They're sitting up on top here. Let me get a closer look. Try to get the camera out and get a nice photo of them. Sabrina's still on the search for her sand dollars. In the beginning of our relationship, we went to one of the beaches here on the coast. And Sabrina and I both found, at the same time, on the same beach, both found sand dollars. So we've had those from, day one almost. And I think we only have one left from all the moving and packing and whatever else. But yeah, this will make number 3 we found in our relationship, but number 2 that we have together, like whole still. The other one's in our bathroom. All right, well, I guess mission complete. Oh, and I never got the picture of the eagles. I was literally setting the tripod down. No, they're not. I was literally setting the tripod down. Yeah, and they were still sitting up on the perch, and I Was gonna put the zoom lens on so I could get a nice crisp photo of them up close. And then I look up and they're gone. And then I see this person's head pop up just above the hillside there. So I think there was another person hiking up the backside that actually scared him. That calls it a day for this beach. The Del Rey State Recreation Site. Is that what it is? It's actually a really neat beach. Very calm. I mean, there's cars driving on it, but
Only a few people out here.
for the most part, yeah, you get the whole place to yourself. Be a little more difficult in my dress shoes.
Heck, why'd you bring those?
I don't know. I thought they were nice casuals. And now they turned into my only shoes, like my everyday walking shoes. Because I do have my boots, but
Should wear those.
yeah, boots I feel like are less comfortable when you're walking around, but that's all right. Well, we're gonna head back to the van and figure out what we're doing next. Stopping at Fitzgerald's to look at some home decor for Christmas. Just a big florist shop. Chandelier made of driftwood and a purse made of moss. All right, next adventure is the aquarium here in Seaside. We gotta go and check out and feed the seals.
I just saw his hair.
Did you? Is he super cute?
Yes.
Let's go check it out. What'd you get?
Little fish for them. Oh my gosh.
Anchovies.
Here goes this one.
Here, come over here so they can look at
Oh, they want.
Oh my gosh. They're just so cute. Oh.
They're all sitting here just.
Ready. Look at him. He is ready.
Are you ready to feed them?
Do you feed him here?
Yeah. I think you throw it over. That's cute. Oh. He's like. Look at him all almost. So cute. Throw it up there. Throw it up there. Yeah, look at that one. Look at.
So far. I kept.
Well, that was an experience. That was really, really cool. You're gonna feed
That's the
the
favorite thing we've done.
feed
I'm
the
literally
seals like that.
soaked.
I know, we're soaked. You can buy a little food of anchovies for like $2, and then you could feed them. But they also have this little aquarium inside.
I feel like I have seal pee in my mouth.
Oh. Yeah, they do splash you, so
Close your mouth.
close your mouth. Keep it closed. Yet another enjoyable experience.
That was definitely the highlight.
Definitely the highlight here. Check out the Seaside Aquarium. But yeah, Seaside Aquarium, really cool place to visit. Definitely the highlight of our trip so far. The seals in there were so just
They're so impatient.
so
They're just
impatient. Smacking their chests,
Like, their bellies.
like barking at you and stuff. The fun fact about Seaside is Lewis and Clark actually finished their expedition across the Louisiana Purchase and ended here in Seaside. Yeah. This was the end of the trail. They found the Pacific right here. Wow. I didn't even know that. And I live here. We go check out the swings. I'm gonna push Sabrina on them. It's kind of cool that they have this out here. It's pretty unique. Kind of a little touristy attraction, I guess. Kind of reminds me of like Bombay Beach down in California.
Do they have swings?
They had a swing out on the beach, yeah. And then they had a whole bunch of crazy art installations and stuff, but yeah. This is what it's like traveling with your fiance. Let's go check out the swings on the beach.
I've never swung on the beach.
It's really cool though. She's so adventurous. She definitely has the child energy in this relationship.
Ready?
Yeah.
Get in there. Come on, get in there. I feel like a child again.
I mean, I feel like a child again. I feel like my brain rattling around. I'm sure this is gonna make you guys sick watching this. Oh, whoa. Yeah, my brain feels like it's doing this. That was fun. After getting our inner child out, we're gonna go and try some seafood, which we're both really not big fans of, but you got to do it for the experience. It's one thing we don't do when we travel is prioritize eating. We literally get up, leave, go on like a 5-mile hike, come back, still don't eat, and then figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the night, and then eventually we get back into the van and figure that we're super hungry. And yeah, then we finally eat. All right, we're at Grizzly Tuna here in Seaside. It looks like more of a coffee stand. You basically just pull up, get your order to go, and you know, we're gonna give it a go because it's something we've heard a lot of good things about. So
Grizzly Tuna. Smells really good. We are both not fish people, so let's see how this goes. Fish and chips.
yeah.
They have fish and chips?
I haven't had, this looks like tuna fish though, like deep fried tuna fish. Dip the fish in it.
Okay. Can I put lemon on mine? Okay.
Then you dip it.
You go first or me?
You go first. Mmm.
Am I gonna like it? You think so?
So good.
Mmm. That's good. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
It almost looks like chicken though. I think it's white tuna.
Wow. That's really good.
Mm-hmm. Literally one of the best things to do is just get out, walk the strip of the city, and find what kind of, you know, breakfasts and cafes and bakeries and antique stores, just to get out and find what you can look at. First place was a place called Beach Bum. It looks like they took a bunch of pieces of wood and kind of burned and engraved cool designs and stuff on them. And
pricey though.
very pricey actually. Yeah, magnets were $10 alone. So. And there's a carousel in the middle.
Oh my gosh. That's cool.
Literally just a super mini mall. And you have a whole restaurant just hanging out here. You got a carousel just in the middle of the whole
feels like I'm in a different world.
I know. You just walk into one shop and then it turned into a whole mall.
Little red car.
But you got an arcade, more arcades. You got a coffee shop. You got other little gift shops. The carousel in the center. This is definitely one of those like old school mall vibes.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Go out that way or that way. Let's just pick one. You can just go around in circles forever. Let's just go out that way. So we went and got gelato there last night. And I was talking about this little corner here. So I was talking about this little corner, how it's like got this old school stuff, old theater looking vibe. And this old, we used to have this down in Eugene on one of our malls. It was literally covered in all this stuff, and now it's gone. It got torn down. Well, we basically have walked the entire strip here in Seaside. It's definitely a cute little town. Just walking down the other side of the street. The mall was pretty neat. Kind of just wound up in there randomly. Obviously the Lewis and Clark thing down at the beach is really interesting.
I feel like there's a lot more stores opened here than Astoria.
Yeah, I feel like Seaside, I don't know. Astoria is definitely more popular, but I feel like Seaside is more, I don't know, touristy friendly. I feel like small town touristy friendly. Astoria has that big city vibe.
They're both great though.
They're both great towns. Love them both.
But I feel like there's a lot of stores that were closed there. I mean here too, I guess, but
Yeah.
not as much.
The old Oregon Trail. Are done walking Seaside.
Off to the salt works.
Cute little town. Yeah, we'll go see the salt works now. It's just too far to walk, so we're gonna hop in our van and head back over that way. All right, so after the town of Seaside, we've made it to another historical location here. The Lewis and Clark Salt Works. This is all dedicated to the Lewis and Clark expedition, but they came here and boiled water. They boiled salt water and made drinkable water for their people. It's really cool. Especially back then, to find a way to heat up your water. And the fact that they knew to boil it to eliminate all the, contaminants and stuff like that in the water is pretty neat. You got a plaque here. So fun fact, this isn't actually the same exact one that they used, but this is a replica based on a testimony of a lady whose father, her native father, remembered seeing Lewis and Clark here boiling water in a similar fashion. So they ended up dedicating this as the Seaside Lions Club in 1955 here, according to this plaque. So they designated this location based on the testimony of the man who saw them back in 1806-ish. On January 1806. Kind of cool though. I mean, it's cool to see the way it is, even though it's not the identical one. This one actually has cement and stuff in it, so I'm not sure if they'd actually use cement back then or not, but I'm sure they stacked rocks rather than use cement and then put their cast iron pots and stuff on top to get rid of the salt and seawater. So, but the cool thing is they actually use the salt also for seasoning for their meats, and then they obviously had fresh drinking water afterwards.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure it looks something like this though.
it looks similar, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, Cartwright. That's my mother's maiden name. Huh. Do you know her? Mrs. Charlotte M. Cartwright? Mom, if you do, let me know. So we had to do it. We found a campsite with a charging station at an RV site because we were getting low on battery. Our Jackery and our phones and cameras, they were all about to die. So we figured might as well just do it for one night, charge up all of our stuff. And yeah, it's a cute little campsite. Actually a double campsite with a van. We have a tree in the middle. We have our charging kit and another camp table. This is our site also here. And restrooms. Actual restrooms. We're gonna charge up. We're gonna stay here for the night. We have it until noon tomorrow, but we'll go and check out Crescent Beach and stuff like that here at Cannon Beach. And probably do the town tomorrow. I mean, it's only
If they're open today.
I mean, it's only 2:30, so we'll see. He's settling into the campsite nicely. Getting comfy? Well, we found another Lewis and Clark piece. They're all made out of like wiring, welding wire. December 4th, 1980. Oh, that's really cool. This is the backside, I think, of Ecola State Park, which is literally just right here. You drive up these little mountain, if I can point, drive up these mountaintops right here, and then you can see the lighthouse and stuff that we flew to last time. Way off in the distance. But in the Goonies, the ending scene was actually filmed at Ecola State Park. And that big ship literally came out right where this camera is, cruised out into the ocean. Whoa, buddy. Oh, where she went. Oh my God. Cannon Beach. Back there. Ecola State Park there. Had to be probably one of the best sunsets, if not the best sunset I think we've ever seen on the coast. I've lived in this state for 30 years now, and I don't think I've seen a better sunset than that. But Sabrina and I are heading back down to the car. I think we're gonna go into the town of Cannon Beach and see what else we can explore. But yeah, that was very, very pretty. We're gonna go eat. We're at a restaurant called Wayfair. Gonna see if we can get a spot next to the window to watch the sunset. This is called Wayfair. You ready to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we also have a pretty cool view of Haystack Rock in the background there in the windows. It's a really nice place. It's really cool.
Hello, how are we doing?
Good, how are you today? Fish and chips, tartar sauce and coleslaw. Sabrina got a chicken. Oh, buddy. This is halibut instead of tuna like earlier. Way better than earlier. It's so nice and flaky. Nice crunch on the outside. Oh my god. So good.
Okay, mine too.
Is the chicken good too?
Mm-hmm.
After eating our food, we are now back at our campsite that we reserved, 52A, and we're going to charge all of our equipment and hopefully it charges. And we kind of have to have it on this little station here hooked up into the cooler so it doesn't get wet. And then we're over there, so charging the Jackery that way. And then our phones, we're just kind of plugging directly in and setting them on top until they hit 100. Kind of sketchy, but hey, that's what we got to work with. So, yep, tomorrow we're gonna hit the Elk Flats hike, I do believe. And yeah, there's a lot of hiking going on tomorrow. So, what do we do tonight? We're just gonna hang out and probably get some rest so that we can go hiking tomorrow. So, we'll see you in the morning.
Why are you so aggressive?
Because I want you to go higher. Higher! Oh, buddy.
Looking. Oh my god.
Way fast.
Listen, the second